any insights here? And I mean, we hear so much, and maybe because we're in the U.S., we hear about all these cyber threats, in China and Korea attacking the U.S. So are you surprised at all that the U.S. seemed to, the respondents seem to, rate kind of high, or what are your thoughts?
Well, I have two thoughts. I mean, the media saturation here in the U.S. May help contribute to the perception in the U.S. and raise that score a little bit. The media saturation is not as great in other countries in regards to recent cyber attacks and threats and whatnot. However, I was just recently actually in Australia. I spent a week there last month talking to a lot of different Tenable customers. And so I'm kind of surprised at the score for Australia, because the folks that I spoke with didn't definitely seem to have a much higher perception of a risk assessment and security assurance than would be indicated by those scores. So I'm a little bit surprised by that.
Yeah, and we also need to keep in mind that the respondents are not necessarily Tenable customers. So in other words, we did not use a Tenable customer list to send emails to, at no way, shape, or form. We used an independent third-party research panel provider, to provide, to do the outreach to the respondents. So in no way did we reach out to Tenable customers specifically, and so perhaps that's maybe the reason. Of course, there's some.
That would help explain it, because I spoke to a lot of Tenable customers. I did attend a security conference there and spoke to some non-Tenable customers, but it could be the fact that my perceptions or my perceptions of our customers' perceptions helped weigh that differently.
Yeah, yeah. And later in the presentation, we're going to talk